Welcome to this talk on microlearning for impactful messaging, where we'll explore how short, focused lessons can transform business communication. Over the next slides, I'll introduce the core ideas, practical strategies, and measurable benefits that make microlearning a powerful tool for both internal alignment and external brand clarity, so you can quickly see how to apply these approaches in your organization. This slide contrasts internal and external messaging, and why clarity matters for both employees and customers. Internal messages are about alignment and performance, delivered frequently and collaboratively to help people act, while external messages focus on trust and value and should be targeted and scheduled. The diagram also shows how microlearning nuggets can synchronize brand narratives to avoid mixed tones and create one coherent story. Here we define the corporate microlearning approach as bite-sized, mobile-first modules designed to cut through information overload and boost performance. The impact metrics shown highlight a retention lift and much faster development times, and the visual preview points to practical applications like policy updates, brand stories, and crisis replies that benefit from faster, repeatable delivery. This slide summarizes the cognitive science behind spaced repetition and why it improves long-term recall. Short learning bursts spaced over time reinforce working memory and neural pathways, shown in the review loop diagram. And the business impact is clear: higher on the job application and audiences who actually remember key messages, not just hear them once and forget. The storytelling slide lays out a simple arc for micro-lessons. Start with a real pain point, add a concrete scenario to show the problem, and close with one visible action the learner can take next. The delivery diagram reminds us to push content into people's workflow via Slack or Teams, collect feedback, and track KPIs, so lessons stay relevant and actionable. This page shows how one-click feedback on micro-lessons feeds a dashboard to produce actionable insights. Quick sentiment and engagement metrics let communications teams refine tone, timing, and content, while employees feel heard and valued. The visual flow emphasizes rapid learning loops, where data informs iterations, improving both message resonance and measurable outcomes over time. The BioJourney map explains how to map microformats to awareness, consideration, and decision stages using carousel posts, short videos, and SMS snippets. Each microformat delivers one clear benefit, one proof point, and one call to action appropriate to the stage. And the caution at the bottom reminds us to keep message consistency across channels to avoid confusing audiences. When reputation is at stake, speed and clarity win, and this framework shows a minute-by-minute schedule for stakeholder alignment. Draft and review short, pre-approved statements in the first 15 minutes, prepare FAQs and approvals by 30 minutes, and monitor and address rumors within the first hour, all to ensure synchronized internal and external messaging and faster suppression of misinformation. The strategic content matrix demonstrates how a single core story can be chunked differently for employees, investors, and customers by varying micro-content types, channel preferences, and success metrics. The idea is to preserve strategic intent and brand voice while tailoring format and delivery, so each audience receives the information they need in the way they prefer to act on it. This governance framework balances creative speed with compliance and continuous optimization by enforcing short micro-lesson constraints, a fast feedback loop, and clear performance KPIs. A lightweight governance model assigns owners for content, subject experts, and compliance leads, defines review cycles, and uses analytics tools so the program stays compliant, consistent, and continuously improved. The 48-hour starter plan lays out a rapid execution path to prove microlearning ROI, beginning with strategy and script creation on day 1, quick phone-based production and internal push by early day 2, the measurement and analytics in the afternoon, and iteration post 4-8 hours. The focus is on proving value fast, learning from early data, and scaling what works. The closing slide reframes microlearning as a communication mindset rather than a one-off tactic, emphasizing brevity, clarity, and continuous feedback as the new defaults. Leadership should invest in micro-authoring tools, reward concise storytelling, and build incentives for high engagement teams, so microlearning becomes embedded as the organization's default voice and a long-term cultural change.